Hey everyone, it's Veronica from Mini Urban Farm. We are out at the chicken coop today because the last 2 days we have gotten our very first eggs. So back up to about a week ago, I was out here and I put some fake eggs, right? So you put fake eggs where you want the chickens to lay their eggs in the nesting boxes so that they know like not to lay them all over the floor and all that. So I put some eggs out there, the fake ceramic type, and then the very next time that we were out here, probably about 2 days later, we had eggs for the very first time ever. So I was really excited. Then we came again over here it's a vacant piece of land that we have with basically just a chicken coop on it, about 5-10 minutes from the house, and there was another egg. And so every single day since then there have been eggs. So I brought my little egg chicken collection basket. I think it's so cute. Alan absolutely hates it. It's a little chicken, right? Just for collecting eggs. See, you hate it. So I brought my little egg basket and he makes fun of me because technically right now we're only getting 1 egg a day. So I bring this out here and collect my 1 egg and then go home with my 1 egg in my egg basket. But I like it. So I also have one that's a cow. It's really cute, but I like the chicken ones, the little chicken one for now. So we are here at the chicken coop and I'll turn you guys around so you can see. All right, so we have a little latch on the chicken coop. Oop. And here we go. So there's Penelope. I think she's the one that's been laying the eggs because she's the oldest, along with over here, one of these. Rosita here is also the same age, but I don't think she's been laying eggs yet. I think it's been Penelope. So we're here to check and see if there have been any more eggs laid. So I'm gonna open here. Let's see. Put this down somewhere. And inside. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 5 eggs, which means that one of these is real because we have 4 ceramic eggs. I think this one's fake, right? So this looks like an egg, right? But it's just ceramic. So that's a fake one. I put 2 fake ones in here, so one of them has to be the real one. And it's this one because it's much heavier. So this is our real egg for today. And then that one over there, I don't think you can see it. I think it's probably too dark. All right, and then that one over here is our fake egg as well. So these are much lighter. They've been here for a couple days, so they're kind of like a little beat up already. But this one was laid right in there. So the first time that I saw an egg in here, it was actually on the floor right next to the water that we have over here. And I thought it was that they took one of the ceramic eggs and like pushed it out of the coop, right? I thought it kind of like rolled down the little step ladder thing that they use to climb into the coop. And I was kind of annoyed because like they pushed all the stuff out of the coop. And so I took it and I put it back, and then there were still, of course, 4 in the coop, which means that the 5th one, the one I had picked up, was the brand new one. So we have been getting 1 egg a day. We actually have quite a few chickens. We have 10 hens and 1 rooster. We only really use these chickens for eggs, so we don't really need a rooster, but he's here and we love him. His name is Nugget, so we're gonna keep him. He's not gonna go in the freezer or anything. But the 2 oldest ones that we got Nugget, who's our rooster, we got Penelope, and we got Rosita at the same time. About a month after that, we got another 4 chickens, and then a month after that, we got another 4 chickens. All of those ones are hens. So we will probably have about 8 to 10 eggs a day when it's all said and done. But for right now, we are only getting 1. I'm expecting that Rosita will start laying soon because she has like her little waddle thing here, and her crest thing is getting much bigger to match Penelope's. They are all different types of chickens. So we didn't really... So when we got these ones, we just kind of picked out the ones that we thought were pretty, and the kids decided like, oh, I want this one that looks, you know, different, and that one that looks different, so that we could tell them apart, and they all have names. So that's pretty much why they all start laying at different times. But I think that the other ones might be right behind her. We weren't expecting to have eggs until March, so I'm really excited. But I think that Rosita might be ready very soon. So let me show you how I knew that it was time to put ceramic eggs in the coop. Alright, so this is Penelope. She is one of our oldest chickens. As you can tell, she has these little waddle things here. They're bright red. Originally they were much more pink. Ow. She's stabbing me. They were much more pink, but they've kind of like gotten much bigger and much more red over time. And the same thing. Oye me. Alright, and then also when you're putting your hand on top of her, right? So if you go to like catch her or something and you kind of squish her down, she does this thing where she squashes herself down, right? And her little hindquarters are kind of sticking up here. Alright, and then she kind of like, she stays there. Alright, her little tail feathers are up, or she kind of waddles away like that. That means that she's, you know, she's ready for the rooster to do his thing. Alright, which means that she's reached maturity and that she's ready to start laying eggs. So she started doing that probably a couple weeks ago. So at that point in time I knew, alright, time to bring out these little ceramic eggs. I got them on Amazon. I will link them below. I'm not saying that that's what caused her to start laying eggs. I think it might have been just a coincidence that we put down the ceramic eggs and then a couple days later we had eggs. So the first day we found the egg on the floor. It was right around here. And then the second time that we came over here, the egg was actually in the coop with all the rest of the ceramic eggs. So I think maybe, I guess it's a valuable tool, right, to put these ceramic eggs. They were really cheap, which is why I got them. I think if they were more expensive, I probably wouldn't have got them. They'll figure it out eventually, I guess. But I mean, she did end up start laying in the coop instead of on the floor, so that was pretty good. But yeah, this is our chicken coop. That's our rooster over here, Nugget, flapping his wings. And then so that's Nugget. In the back here we have Cookies and Cream. Obviously you can tell why. She's a speckled Sussex. And then we have Penelope over here, who's coincidentally at the top of the pecking order. And we have Rosita right behind her, who is the same exact age, but I think she's a cinnamon queen, I think. So they start laying at different times, of course. We have, let me see, the camera's a little dark here. So we have, this is Shakira with the black head. Then behind her is Chicky over here. And in between, Caramel and Nutmeg. Hey, Nutmeg. What's up? And then we have Comet over here, all black. And we have Oreo, who's also all black, but he used to have, or she used to have, a white head, which is why the kids decided to call her Oreo. And then we have Henrietta, who is our smallest little chick. She is the same age as the other Americanas that we have, but I don't know if you can tell, she has a crooked beak. So Henrietta does have a crooked beak, which it has, I think, contributed to her being quite small. She is able to eat, right? Because we made sure that she was able to use the feeder and the water. She has this like way, and I'm trying to see if I can get her on camera doing it. But at first I was really concerned that she wasn't able to use the watering system because her beak is like really, really crooked. But yesterday I saw that she actually turns her head all the way upside down and then pushes her beak up so that like the water falls into her beak. With the poultry nipples, so that's new. I've never seen that before, but I mean, she is a little smaller, but she seems to be doing quite well. I don't know if she'll ever lay eggs, but we like her, so she'll stay around. And since we're here, we'll go ahead and spread some more pine shavings down. So I want to say about once a month or so we come and we take pine shavings. It's like $5 for the entire bag at Tractor Supply, and we just spread the whole thing. Let me just that. We just spread the whole thing around. I mean, we don't really need to like spread it all that much because if you put it in little piles, the chickens will come and like, you know, just scratch and spread everything around just fine. So you just put it down kind of like wherever and then let the chickens do their thing. Inside the coop, I put the same thing. However, I do change it out much more often than that because it's just smaller space. So I'll put this inside the coop, inside the nesting boxes, and in the run too. Oop. Nope, it's not free ranging time yet. Nope, not free ranging time. Penelope, back inside. Come on. Back inside the run. Come on. Come this way. Hey, it's not free ranging time. Let's go. Come on. Get inside. Thank you. All right. See you guys later. Thank you for the eggs. Well, the egg. So we have started coming out here every single day. We have, okay. Yes, with our little one egg inside. Soon that will be much more, but for right now, with our little one egg in our collection basket, we have started coming out here every day to collect our one egg. Hopefully that'll be more soon. But we've also started coming out here and clearing off a lot of the land around the chicken coop because eventually this is going to be our food forest. And in my 2021 garden goals video, my homesteading goals video, I mentioned how we are building a food forest, and every month we are getting at least one fruit tree. So we need a place to put them, and right where I'm standing, we just happened to build the chicken coop in the middle of what is going to be our food forest before we decided that we wanted a food forest. So we're coming out here. We did a lot of the brush clearing already. We rented one of those like billy goat hog brush mower things and cleared off a lot of it. I have a land clearing video that I'm going to be posting, and then now we're coming with the chainsaw, and so every time we're out here we'll just kind of, you know, start clearing off all of this. All of this was brush. Everything where I'm standing was all brush, and we just kept coming up here with the chainsaw, cutting down trees, and then so cutting down trees and just kind of forming them in this little pile. I don't know if you can see there, but so far, like, that was yesterday's pile. We did probably about 15 trees, just the little ones with the diameter of like 1 or 2 inches up to 3 or 4 inches total. But we have been coming out here almost every time, clearing everything and letting the chickens free range. So when we start, I'll open up the chicken coop over here, let them just run loose, and then clear off everything with the chainsaw, kind of gather everything up into a pile. And then when we're done, sometimes it's dark, so they have already made their way into the chicken coop. Sometimes they already make their way into the chicken coop when it's dark outside, but other than that, we'll kind of like herd them back into the pen. So that's that. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll continue to update as we have more eggs. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.